Okay, so a lot of you have a lot of issue with center face contact, meaning hitting the ball in the center of the face, which is a result of too much extension too early. You're hitting the ball too high, you're hitting it too weak, and you're losing a lot of distance. And usually for right-handers, you're losing it out to the weak side or to the right. Today I'm going to show you how to get rid of that, and also included how to use your rear end to make sure that you hit the ball better, straighter, and longer. Okay, so real quick recap for those who haven't seen our video on how the back bends in the golf swing. You have front or forward bend, okay, this is called flexion. You have backwards bend, this is called extension. This is what you do in your follow through. You have right bend or right lateral bend, meaning you just simply bend to the right, and of course you have left bend or left lateral bend. So those are the four directions that the spine is moving while you're turning in the golf swing, and they all happen at different points. So how this relates to your golf game, and what I meant by too many golfers, especially the amateurs, have early extension, is as they come into impact, as they start to unwind, they're extending their spine this way, and when they do that, the right arm gets too straight too soon, the club becomes too lofted, and the direction the club is going and the path and everything else is too far out to the right, which means you usually hit pushes, push fades, short, high, and weak shots. So the way to get rid of that is to understand, first of all, how you're bending in the swing, but most importantly, how to use your rear end. And you can do that with something as simple as a patio chair. You can use a wall in your house to some extent. You can use your recliner. You can use the sofa, whatever you need to help yourself out. So here's how you do it. As you set up to the golf ball, you're going to bring the chair right at your rear end. This one's a little short for me. I'd like to have it a little more up in the center, but it's touching my rear end just at the bottom. Okay? As you take your backswing, your right cheek, rear end cheek, is going to stay against that patio chair. Now here's where it changes. As you go in the transition and down towards impact, as you bend down in the flexion, your rear end is going to go back. Okay? It's going to push that chair back, and you're going to come into the ball with a forward shaft lean. If you could come over here real quick. Okay, as you're transitioning, you're pushing back, you're going into flexion. Okay, as you come into flexion, now you have room to clear your left side. All right, hands are ahead of the ball, club is de-lofted some, you're already cleared, so now the hand path and the club path are now both rotating with your body, so you no longer have that hangout shot to the right. Because the hands are ahead of the ball, you have de-lofted the club to some degree, so you're going to get more distance with the same amount of swing speed. And because you've already cleared your left side, the trail arm is still bent. Okay, so you're not getting too much, you're not losing your power and your angles in your trail arm. All right, so that's really good. And then the last thing is, because your hips are unwinding, all right, you're in right lateral bend. Now, after you hit the ball, now you start to extend into your finish. Okay, so you're not extending too soon, meaning you're not coming off of this chair as you come into the ball. Okay, so as your rear end pushes back against the chair, your upper body goes into flexion, that goes back. A lot of good things happen. So get you a patio chair, take it out this time in the winter, use it in your basement or a room that you have enough room to swing. Make sure that your rear end is going back, your upper body is coming forward, so you have front bend or flexion as you come into the ball and your hips are unwinding. I think you're going to see that your ball striking is better, your distance is better, and your whole game is better. Hey everybody, Pete here from The Golf Paradigm. Thanks for watching the video. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you want to watch more videos or subscribe, you can do it right here.